Hi everyone, so it's Erica, and today's video, as you can probably tell, is going to be the second video in my 8 Minutes of Authenticity series. So I started this series I think a month or two ago, and I started off with the topic of love on that first video. And today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about change. So really quickly, if you don't know what 8 Minutes of Authenticity is, it's basically where after I kind of say the little intro, I time myself for 8 minutes and talk about whatever topic, and today I've chosen change, as I mentioned. So that's kind of what I do in these videos. They're very raw, uncut, really just for like short little awkward pauses, but that's basically all I edit out. I guess with these videos, I really just want to point out how important it is to always stay true to who you are and be authentic, even as a YouTuber and content creator on the internet. So I hope you all enjoy this video. Let me know what topics you want to see me talk about in the future, and let's just get into it. So I'm about to set my timer for 8 minutes. Let's get started. Okay, so hi. Change. Why did I want to talk about this today? I think it's because it's been on my mind quite a lot lately, more than normal, and I think it's just because I've realized how many things have changed in my life. Let me just start off by using Jhené Aiko's legendary iconic quote. Change is inevitable, and that's probably not just her quote, I just heard it from one of her songs, but it really is. It's a part of life, and it's a part of our world. Everything is constantly changing. Not one moment is the same as the next. Not one molecule is the same as another. Everything's different. And I don't want to get too deep into that because I don't know much about like the whole science behind it. But my point is, change is inevitable, and it's part of our life, and it's going to happen whether you like it or not. It's gonna happen, and it's not something you can avoid, really. For me, especially, one of the biggest changes was moving out and moving to a completely different city that I always loved, but I never really stayed for a long period of time, and I'm talking about Los Angeles, if you guys don't know. So just that change alone really like changed my life and like my way of like viewing things and whatnot. But you know, I think a lot of people have a different relationship with change. Some people crave change and they love it. Others, which I don't know if I'm like in between or more on the side that I'm about to talk about, but other people are like, you know, afraid of change, and it causes, you know, stress and anxiety in their lives, and it causes them to worry like unnecessarily about the future, which doesn't even exist. So for me, I feel like I used to be someone who liked change a lot, but that was because I never had huge change in my life. I was just, you know, living in my small hometown. You know, the things that would change were like, I don't know, a new show I started to watch, or like a new class in school. I don't know. I never really experienced change like when I moved out. So I feel like when that happened, or when I was in the process of like deciding which college I was going to go to and like where I was going to live, I feel like I felt really anxious, and it kind of made like a negative impact on like my mental and physical health. I like stopped eating because I guess I was just like really anxious, and I don't like saying that I have anxiety. I really do believe in the placebo effect, and like what you think or what you feel you are, you will become. So I don't want to say that I have anxiety and diagnose myself and have to live with that for like my whole life. I really don't. I know that anxiety is a serious, you know, health issue that does affect people, but I don't want it to let it affect me that way. So when I say anxiety, I don't really mean like anxiety like a need to be treated issue. Maybe I'll do a whole different video on anxiety itself, because that's like something else, and I could get into that, but I don't want to right now. When I knew and was anticipating this change for me to move out to LA was going to happen, I just started to feel like, oh no, like overwhelmed, very like unsure of what was gonna happen, how I was gonna adapt to the lifestyle here, and it was difficult. And I am not completely over it, and I still do have like some like worry in me whenever I like do certain things, but slowly, day by day, I think I'm getting better and better at adapting to this big change. And I feel like soon I will just be completely okay. It will be just like I'm back home in my small town, and I will have, you know, just gotten used to it. But that's not the only kind of change that, you know, occurs in life. You know, we grow up, that's a huge one, and we lose friends, we gain friends, we just, everything about us changes, and our mindsets change, our perception of things change. And I think it's important to grow as people and to gain more wisdom about the world. It's important that we be willing and open to change. I literally have 1 minute left, but I think it is important that if we want to be the best people we can be and like constantly be improving ourselves, I think we need to be open to change. And even though it's not easy sometimes, you know, change isn't always fair, change isn't always good, but I think it happens for a reason, and it makes us who we are in the end, and it gives us experiences that we will never forget, that we will learn from. You know, it may cause us to make mistakes, but that's okay, because again, that's how we grow, that's how we learn as people, as humans. You know, we're not perfect as hard as we may try to be. But yeah, so I think I'm running low on time. Yep, I've got 25 seconds. So I don't know, I hope you guys took something away. I kind of just like spit it all out, what was on my mind, and I feel like there's still more that I'm gonna remember after I finish filming this. But yeah, okay, well, my timer didn't even ring, so okay. How was I supposed to know if I hadn't seen that I was almost out of time? But I just want to say thank you all for watching this video. Again, I hope you got something out of it. Who knows, maybe if it's just me expressing myself, which is fine because it's my channel and I guess it's like my video diary. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys like this series. I got great feedback on my first video. I will have it linked on the screen right now and in the description box below. I will also have my social media linked down below, always do, so go follow me on Twitter and Instagram and add me on Snapchat. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.